You mentioned a lot of valuable things previously about networking, being in the right team of people and the right support network. And I'd like you to kind of elaborate that on that a little bit. How, if you are new to, I mean, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of different types of people watching in the audience
Yeah.
or watching the video back. There'll be people who will be in business.
Yeah.
And they'll be thinking of networking in terms of like what we deliver with Samosa Saturdays, Coffee and Natter, Chutney and Chat platforms, where we have physical networking events and serial network more recently. And there'll be people who probably be in other professions and thinking about networking there. How important have you found networking to be, and how would you say people should use networking platforms most effectively?
That's a great question, and actually, networking is something that's become really, really important to me. So I try to get to at least 2 or 3 networking events a month.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, because there's no greater power than the power of human connection.
Brilliant.
You go into a room, especially if you go into a room with like-minded people, the opportunities that you can create in one evening, you would spend about 6 months trying to create the same opportunities via email. Seriously.
If not more.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah.
Actually, funny story, when I went to one of my first networking events, I hated it. And I know a lot of people who might be watching might be thinking, I don't know, I don't really like networking. It's not really, it's a bit uncomfortable, actually. I think everybody has that level of anxiety.
Yeah.
Some people more than others, obviously.
True.
And even to this day, sometimes I go to a networking event and I think, it's in my calendar, but do I have to?
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things that's proved so valuable. And actually, a top tip for anybody who ever struggled with anxiety or something like that: be one of the first people to arrive at the event.
Good tip.
Be one of the first people to arrive, because what used to happen to me, I realized was, I'd sort of dilly-dally, and then I'd eventually show up to the event, when the event is already in full flow.
Yeah.
People have already settled into their groups, their pods,
Yeah.
and now you're like kind of the latecomer
Yeah.
trying to break into one of those groups, and that's a little bit harder than if you actually showed up on time, and you'd be there and people be approaching you, and so it just makes it easier to strike up that first few conversations.
Brilliant.
And after that, you're on a roll.
Top tip, guys. If you're wary or you're nervous about going networking, as Winston said, be one of the first people to turn up in the room. That way, you get to meet other people before they turn up. If you're the last one or one of the last ones, then obviously you're going to be feeling a little bit left out by leaving it too late. Top tip. I like it.
No, that's worked for me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.